Remember that in-house movement that I told you about 2 weeks ago? The Oris Calibre 400 with all the features you want? Well, here it is, in a watch. Let's talk about it. So Oris had plenty of choices when they were considering which of their watches would be the first to carry the new Calibre 400 in-house movement. And they have chosen well, with the Aquis line of diving watches, currently the most popular collection that the brand carries. Diving watches might be able to withstand immense pressures underwater, but they are also good for everyday wear, being tough enough to withstand the slings and arrows of whatever life can throw at you. The new watch, called the Aquis Calibre 400, will carry the new movement, Calibre 400, which I should remind you, carries a number of standout features that are a grade above the off-the-shelf movements from ITA and Sellita. Imagine this then. How about having an Oris automatic watch with a 5-day power reserve that is anti-magnetic and that will also have a 10-year warranty and service interval, now in a 43.5mm sized water-resistant case that you can take diving and all your other rugged adventures. Sound good? So let's compare the new Aquis Calibre 400 to the current Aquis of the same size. It's the same Aquis diver that we know and love in overall feel, look and dimension. Both feature the same overbuilt 43.5mm sized and 300-meter water-resistant case with ceramic bezel, and this should be of comfort to those already used to the ergonomics of the current Aquis. The differences come only when we look a little closer. Of course, the case back view will be the main attraction, for it is here that you will be able to see the reason for the technical advantages of one over the other. Here is the Calibre 400 movement that you can enjoy the view of via the open case back. Pay attention when you do this, because it is one of the few anti-magnetic watches not from a particular big brand that you can view the movement of, since those of most anti-magnetic watches are under a soft iron cover under a closed case back. Just let that sink in for a moment. Round the front, we can see that the new Aquis Calibre 400 carries a very nice graduated blue dial that recalls the color of the tropical waters of the best diving locations you can think of. This unique color and the discreet 5 days text on the dial are the main indicators to the rest of the world of how your Aquis is different from the standard one. One other benefit, coming courtesy of Calibre 400, can be seen here as well, and that is the larger date window compared to the standard Aquis. If this were the end of it, I'm sure you would be happy enough. But the Aquis Calibre 400 comes with one more surprising upgrade for those who like to switch things up a little every now and then. The bracelet is easily removable via a little tab underneath, and to this you can attach a range of different rubber and leather straps. This means that different looks can be achieved on the fly, whether for style or comfort, and all without having to carry screwdrivers around. This new strap system will be exclusive to the Aquis Calibre 400 for now, but will certainly be introduced across the Aquis line in the future. One thing to note is that the new bracelet and strap system is incompatible with the current Aquis due to the different placement of the lug holes. But that's the price of progress. The new Calibre 400 will come in at a price of 3,200 Swiss francs on a bracelet, which is higher than the 2,050 Swiss francs of the equivalent non-Calibre 400 model. Given the feature set, however, this comes in line with many other watches with in-house movements and even bests them in many cases by the headline features of a 5-day power reserve and anti-magnetic performance, which are comparatively rare individually and more so together for an automatic movement. In the instance that you were looking forward to the Calibre 400 in a watch that isn't an Aquis, then know that given how Oris has released this watch so quickly after announcing the movement, that the pace of release of other Calibre 400 equipped watches should be reasonably quick as well. Let Oris know your wishes via the comments below, because I do know that they read them and do tend to respond to what people want. Also, something to take note of is that Calibre 400 might appear as variations with different complications in the future, so that's something else to look forward to. So there it is, the new Aquis Calibre 400, the first watch to be launched into a new era for the brand. Are you tempted to get one? I certainly am, given what this movement can do and what it represents for Oris. Oris tells me that this watch will be available at most dealers worldwide right now, so run to the stores if they are open, or when they open in the morning if it's nighttime where you are. Lastly, let me know in the comments below if you like videos like this and what other topics you want me to cover. Also, check out my previous video on the Calibre 400 with a link below in the description to get up to speed on the amazing details of this movement.